You are the funniest motherfucker I've literally ever met. And I've been saving actually getting to know you for this podcast.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I also monetize most of my life and refuse to have any meaningful interaction outside of an ad-supported platform. Well, my parents took me to TANACON when I was little.
Oh my God.
We were standing outside screaming. My mother got melanoma. But you know what? We all realized that it's the thought that counts. I kept saying that. She wants us to be inside. I kept saying that. I like that it's canceled. I mean, this is aggressive. The branding is aggressive. What I like is you kind of want issues. Like you want problems.
I've always been this way.
Yeah, no. You like a little blood in the water. I think the idea of child millionaires is very funny. And I like it. And I like during the pandemic, when I would go to BOA, all of these young kids who were running LA because all the older celebrities were afraid of getting canceled. So they wouldn't leave. But these young children were like running LA and they would pull up in these cars and they'd get out. There was mobs of them.
Babies.
There was like flash mobs of like these toddlers that were just strolling through BOA and
coked out at BOA.
Yeah, and then you know the waiters and waitresses have to explain to them what Brussels sprouts are. You did it. You're 18. You're a millionaire. You're fucking the hottest people in the world. To you, you're on top of the world.
To you,
it's not.
I found this.
Yeah, this is a terrifying image that someone painted. A lot of my fans are in the depths of a very long, dark despair. Yeah, no, I imagine.
Like
a percentage of your fan base is creepy. How old are you now?
23.
It's amazing how much you've done at such a young age.
Thank you.
That's crazy.
You are literally my favorite person ever.
I don't think of you as 23. You look young, but I think of you as someone.
I don't think I look that young.
Well, I don't either, but I'm just walking it back. But I think of you.
You're fucking old.
I don't think she looks old, but I think of you as established and mature.
Well, I love that. It's all a facade. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
But I had a scandal for being 40. Like people actually were like, show your ID. I had to tweet it. No, I actually don't really like ketamine. It makes me feel like a horse. A tranquilized horse. I'm not
actually think
alcoholic.
that's the point.
But you look great, and I notice you eat a lot of shit.
I eat awfully.
You eat really badly because I watch your Instagram stories.
Rotting burrito, like from 3 days ago.
It's balanced out by the way that she doesn't wake up until
you
8 p.m.
eat like a Dallas housewife with one leg.
What?
And it's sad that people are stalking you, but it's also really good.
I don't think I'd have anything if it wasn't for the stalker story.
You need to have people trying to climb in your windows and kill you. Because you know what's funny about doing this is everyone that comes on here you have such a history with.
100%.
Like everyone who's comes on here like you've slept with, or you like
you can stop there. That's
sex
true
with a
for
lot
everybody.
of them, or you've been in relationships with them, or you've stolen from them, or they've stolen from you, or you've been in a lawsuit with them, or they've called the cops on each other. There's been a domestic, a B&E, a breaking and entering, no one pressed charges. Like there's been a lot of, like when I watch it every now and then, there's such a deep history, and I feel like because you've never like tried to attack me with anything.
You are one of the first guests I haven't slandered, fucked, or sued.
Yeah, I'm new. If you put a gun in my mouth and said, "Has Tana Mongeau done porn?" I would say, yeah.
I don't know what word you just said. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you do.
I know. I pretend to understand.
You've had meetings. You know the deal. You will turn your labia into an NFT. Now, do you have your own products? Have you gone in your own line?
Yes, I'm about to release my wine called Dizzy. I know you don't drink, but I would love for you to come check it out.
I will give it to people. I'll come to the launch.
See, and that's really hot.
I absolutely will come to the launch.
I'm so excited. It's launching on the 25th of January.
Dizzy. It's like she's
called Unconscious.
Hey, my new hard seltzer Blackout debuts tomorrow. Do you even know what kind of wine it is, or
imagine
are
it's
you
like
aware?
a class?
She's like, it's
Are you
delicious.
aware of what it is? Or?
Like there's apples in it.
Yeah.
You were saying something about how you still believe there are kids going down a water slide at Epstein Island.
Well, here's the deal.
What is it?
Here's the thing. Do
you think Epstein? That was a great point,
I think
Brooke.
it's wrong. Like, obviously, it's a tragedy. It's a horrible situation, right?
This is the part. Daily
No.
Mail. Say hi to Daily Mail, guys.
But here's what I'm saying. Not everybody wants to work at the Gap, you know? So a lot of kids lost their jobs.
Yeah.
You're on your floor. People are trying to kill you. You're trying to kill them. You're crying. You're screaming. You're overdosing in a tub. People love that.
Foreshadowing.
They want it.
Not the foreshadowing.
You just went.
When I said that I liked your podcast.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't fuck women. They're like, it doesn't matter. She's so hot. Like, just.
Oh, really?
No, they're into it. My friend Joe is such a big.
Should I fuck your friends? That would mean we could get closer.
Yeah, I mean,
I would love
sure.
that.
That's not how
Some of them have wives, but I don't even think their wives care.
Speaking of, I guess me and my brand and collapsing on the floor, someone who really has inspired me across my career, and not always, you know, she does some things that are very questionable.
It's just Lane Max. Sorry. I apologize.
Do you know, actually, when I was with Jake Paul, we had a full-blown scandal where people, like paparazzi were following us at the house saying that we were trafficking children under his house.
I thought that was real. I believed that.
And people were calling me modern day Ghislaine.
I did not know that, but all I can say is I'm proud of you. There is a certain level when you get accused of human trafficking, you're on the right path.
Awful.
In this town.
You're
doing well in Hollywood when someone thinks you're trafficking kids.
I guess that's honestly a valid point.
But what does fake dating entail?
Well, sometimes you fuck.
No, it's not fake. It's actually really not fake at all. There's sexual relations involved. It's really not fake at all.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah.
So Lil Xan was a little upset and he was talking to the paparazzi. But see, here's the thing is I taught him how to call paparazzi. So it was like, when are you gonna pay some homage to, you know?
Imagine like the person who has to take that call. Like, imagine the life of that person. Like Little Xan calls you and they're like, all right, so what happened?
I met Boa.
They wanted to be a journalist and stuff, and they're like, all right, so what happened? Yeah, okay, but you are fucking, it's real, but it's not real. And what do you want to say? It's like that guy that used to follow around the TikTok kids. It was so weird. I know that's his job. I get it's his job. It's just because he's like, you know, like it would be weird. He's like chasing these girls down the street. He's like, when are you getting your driver's license? It's like, what's going on? Like,
maybe this is horrible for me to say, but I've never thought about their lives, and that's awful.
I'm gonna tell you what they're horrible.
Like horrible.
It's a horrible life.
But it's crazy because lately
it's a horrible life to chase children down the street and ask them about their meaningless relationships.
You know,
it is a horrible way to spend your life on this earth.
Damn.
But what are the influencer spots? Because I know Boa. Boa's good. Boa, the food's good.
She'll go to Boa and she'll be like, oh, God, I hope I don't get paparazzi'd.
Yeah.
It's
like, right, babe, you're not going there for the mac and cheese, you know? I definitely,
I do go for the gnocchi. Craig's is good, but none of the TikTok kids go there.
But that's good for when I want to get my face in
Craig's.
mainstream media.
Yeah,
you know?
that's
like
true.
That's good for when you want to see Kris Jenner.
Yeah, when I'm fake dating an actress, I'm going to Craig's. You know, when I'm fake dating a TikTok or SoundCloud rapper, I'm going to Boa. It's like a different caliber.
It's such a complex labyrinth that you've built.
It really is.
Thank you so much.
But I have two words for you: OJ
Simpson.
Like, as in, like, get someone who stabs me.
I don't mean orange juice. I mean, I think you have a real interesting relationship that's possible with OJ Simpson.
Should I call him?
No, I believe this is. I thought about this in the car on the way here, and I hate giving career advice.
I could be the new Nicole, babe. The
He's
glove,
like,
the glove doesn't have to fit.
You kill him. Do you know what I mean? It's female empowerment. It's the blondes getting back. You're in the news. It's old Hollywood. It's Brentwood. It's blood. It's gore. It's guts.
It's more
it's
people with the
court. You
Kardashians.
get off. It's Kardashians. It's everything. You then become You become part of the Kardashian origin story in a weird way. It's like you are in the future, but also the past. It's this crazy thing. They do a documentary about you. It's huge. You become this huge feminist icon. You run a speaking tour.
I've never had someone pitch a better PR stunt.
That is the Tana Mongeau future.
If my life doesn't end
by
killing OJ, did I even make it?
I mean, I'm just saying, what a great Hollywood story.
That is honestly beautiful.
You can get this all done by the time you're 27 years old.
And if I even make it.
I was going to say, you think she's going to make it to 27?
Yeah, chemistry of a couple of Helen Kellers in here. Like, no one knows what's.
Do you think Helen Keller was real?
Probably not.
Me neither.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Helen Keller?
NFT. Put her on the blockchain or shut the fuck up.
Yo, why isn't there a Helen Keller NFT?
Oh, there will be.
Would you buy it?
No.